Hello everyone, today I'm gonna have my 9-dan game review, 9-dan knockout game number 5. I have played this game 18th of the March, yeah. And before I just tried to play my 9-dan game in my live stream, but always I couldn't find my opponent easily. And even when I have a stream, actually I need to talk a lot that can make you enjoy to watch my stream. But if I play with a 9-dan player, of course I have to focus really hard. So this time I'm just gonna try. I just play by myself, yeah, and then after the game, after I finish the game, I'm gonna have a game review. Yeah. Okay, this time I handled the black, and my opponent was white, and he was Japanese professional player. So I used the doubles 3 and 4, and then he used the double stars. And I haven't played this one space jump for a long time, but this time I don't know. Somehow I wanted to just try, and then white approach, then Kusumi and 2 space jump. It was nothing special, and even I invade here and double Atari. Until now was just it looks so normal, and when he just has played the stretch, so I had a chance to push here and pip here. This is used a lot. If black just connect, then white can consider to play the split, and this exchange is better for white. And if white doesn't do that, and of course white will not have a chance to do that, because black can even answer like that. Yeah, white can do nothing. Capturing race doesn't work. Yeah, so it was right timing, and this is kind of an AI joseki, because AI is telling us then black couldn't really return here. The white is very thick. Oh, that's why we use the trading. Yeah, but when we see this joseki at the first time, it was so confused. Just it was right timing, and we need to just keep ask and then just jump here, and white can even push here, and then black can even Atari. And that means if white just capture here, black can consider to play here, and just that means here white base condition was getting worse. That's why even though black get damage here, then black can just keep play on like this. Yeah. So now white and black, they both are weak. But somehow maybe white has a too weak group. That is what AI is talking about. Normally we don't really play like that. White need to just keep go out here. This exchange made black Atari Sente. That's why black can even consider to stretch here. Yeah. Otherwise, if you don't follow the right sequence, then it doesn't work, because white can just cut here. This time, of course, white will just capture, because black must play here, then white can stretch. Then now sacrifice condition is not good. Even white can tenuki now. You can count to the liberty. That's why black's right sequence is Atari and stretch. So white can't push out anymore. Yeah, black made the insurance just now. So white can, if white really wanna complete this joseki, then white can just cut and then go back to capture this group. And here, that is a complete form, but black has a good potential at the center. It doesn't mean black will play now, just later. So now black can go to the right hand side. Even it looks very big, but black's, the black has a really good influence there. That's why the most of the time white doesn't really prefer to capture full stone, even though it looks very, very big. Yeah, it's really interesting. Yeah, because if white doesn't capture here, in case black goes here, white good part is that there is no such move. White can just keep go out. That means now center is not strong enough for black. It's really complicated. Yeah, right. And then he used the Tatsuji. So after he used this one, he just has prepared. I think it doesn't mean he has studied this joseki first. I mean, including here. He just followed his Tatsuji feeling. It was quite sharp and it was fast game. So I was reading for really long time at this moment. Yeah, even the long time, that was just like 20 seconds. Yeah. Mostly black cannot answer because if white just capture here, capturing race condition is totally different than just now. I told you that if black just answers, that white is supposed to go back to capture, but this time it's not. Yeah, that's why now black cannot be good. So black must answer here. Sorry, here. Then if there is no exchange, then white will be big trouble. But this time, he prepared push and attach. Yeah. In the actual game, I was reading for two ways. This was, of course, the first form that I read. Yeah. Because after this, it seems white is in big trouble. But this time, strategy is gonna be Sente. I can't ignore because black can just I mean the white can just keep push on at 6, then black can't take care of my 3 stones, and if I just follow up here, then it's such terrible. Yeah, now I can't fight. And it doesn't mean I can play here because white can just block here. Now I have to resign if this is a situation. So white has a great move at number 4, so it made black trouble. That's why I couldn't play here. And even second one, I was even considering to connect here. And then this move and just capture this and make him to go out. This was my second reading. Yeah. I think it's making sense because it made black corner much clearer, and even I can jump or press here. So still white is also not strong enough. Yeah, so it was really possible. Yeah. I read it, yeah. And then the third reading that I read was actual game. I play here, this one, Atari, capture here at this moment. I was only reading whether he will take the call or block. Because in case he plays here, my capturing is gonna be Sente. And then even though I just block here, he has to save now. Because now if white doesn't answer, then I can just capture like this. So he must answer. Isn't it beautiful now? So I can go to the right hand side. This was what I read. For 20 seconds. Yeah. So I read about 3 variations. But the problem is when I just Atari here, because this is fast game, yeah. Well, I think everybody might happen. I didn't read it carefully. He can just connect here because it looks so ugly. And then if I just get it, of course, he can just Atari and then go out here. Then I can't save my 3 stones. Yeah, like this. I told you that just now. Yeah, because this Atari is gonna be sent and he can block here. But actually, it was playable if I just don't save here because I've got a lot at the upper side. And then push and let him just capture and then Atari. Actually, I can play. It was playable. Yeah. But of course, it was not better than my best move. Yeah. So suddenly I just couldn't realize that he can just connect. And when I have to connect, and when he block here, the different thing is I cannot make such exchange like just now. Yeah. So it wasn't really good. Yeah. It was not Sente. So here is opened, and there is even cutting point. Only that I can get is a big place here. This was actual game, but I was really surprised that after I reviewed with AI, yeah, there was a really fantastic move. AI told me that I can just use this Atari here. Yeah, this was such an amazing move. If white captures here, of course, it was already good for me. Even though I play, however, yeah. Because, now no one is gonna answer here because white can go out, keep go out, and then now if black plays here, of course white can return here. There is nothing. Yeah, now white is getting the upper side, and even there is no problem. Yeah, but my main point is if black plays here, anytime white has to consider to go out, isn't it? Yeah, because if black plays here, of course white need to stretch, and he just step back here, then black center condition is much better. Yeah, but I think maybe if I play here, probably he will consider to go out. But the problem is that if I exchange, those are all my Sente, then when I just play here, then he couldn't save my his 5 stones, yeah. Because now when he plays same as what I said, then there is no problem. Now white can't capture my group, yeah. But black also need to make the right sequence. Black shouldn't exchange first because Number 3 and number 5 is making his left hand side great. So normally we just need to skip and then just get in here. Then now white was big trouble. And yeah, you can see that here. He can't trade like this. It was really such horrible trading for white. Here, and even I cannot take the left hand side. Yeah, I couldn't read here, of course. Maybe if I have enough time, maybe I may try. But it was even not that easy, even though I had enough time. So in the 20 seconds, I read those variation, and when it's connect here, oh, there was connect, and I realized that this game was not good and not so easy. Anyway, I don't think I can just block here. Here is so big. So I just block, I went to the right hand side and just accept him to go out. And then it's time to bother this group, but it couldn't really bother actually. When he plays here, then he's expecting this move, yeah. And so I need to chase. Yeah, I need to make some complicated situation. At this moment, my opponent played a little bit passive move. I think maybe he was thinking that he was leading enough. He just connect here. I just answers everything. Yeah, he just decided to invest many steps at the center. But you can see that I've got a lot of points. So I felt a little bit happy. But I really didn't think I was leading at this moment. Yeah. Maybe white could block here. It was much annoying. It seems white is in big trouble. Yeah, but white can ask me whether he can get in here. Because now, you know, here's trash is really, really clean. So if black just answers, then it doesn't mean white can move from one stone. He can just prepare. Then it was really quite difficult for me. Yeah. So actual game, I chased a little bit, but still, I didn't think black was leading, yeah. And then we were having the middle game, yeah. So I prepared the counting game. Actually, white was not bad. At this moment, if white just decided to even play harder move, I think I will really consider to separate black. In case, if he just block here, and then normally black need to hane here, and then if he used the Tatsuji, I don't know whether he can just play Atari first, and then he can separate anyway, and then just keep go out to center. Then now I think in order to take care well this group, I may have to spend some more steps here. Yeah, but that maybe I think it was worse than actual game for me. But he just jumped, so he gave me chance to just connect each other. Of course, maybe he may not think, he didn't think that was big. Maybe he think I still white was good leading, but that's true. But white has to invest here, so even I got some point, yeah, a little bit. So I think it was really counting game. Somehow white was a little bit passive, little bit, yeah. But anyway, it's fine. Still white was leading, yeah. And then it's really endgame fighting, yeah. At this moment, and even it was very hard to me, yeah. Now he has played extend, right? Normally, you know, most of the time we just need to block here, but this time block is really horrible decision, because after this, then even he can decide to stretch here. Yeah, I cannot cut. So for Locker, the best move is just making the tiger's mouth. At least he can't save with the stretch. But I read he can decide to do this here. Still very annoying because I have to play at the neutral point. Isn't it terrible for black? Yeah, I don't have any even base is not really exactly sure. That's why I really couldn't answer. Yeah, make sure if white doesn't have a that extend, then still white can do nothing. Yeah. So when he plays here, so I need to cover for that. So I just made all the sente here, and then return here. Yeah. But still it was quite annoying. Yeah. Now I think maybe really he felt that he was leading enough because I can feel he was answering everything that I'm asking. White could be much more active than actual game. Somehow I'm doing all the end game here, and even he answered to save this, and then here also it was his sente, but I just got some point, and then finally I went to the bigger set, the center. And then I chased a lot. I really didn't think at this moment I was really behind. I felt that a little bit maybe still white might leading, but I thought I can challenge it for the end game. At this moment, this was obviously that I was expecting to, but also when I searched AI, I was really got shocked. There was much better move. This was the actual game. It was not bad, but if white to find out the best move, Hane and then Atari this side, I can't straight here because when he just connect, if I answer, then he can capture there. He can just go back to make the snapback, and then just he can connect naturally. And it doesn't mean I can capture this. In case I capture, then he can cut and become connect and die. I cannot save anything. That means black must just capture here, then he can challenge the flower core. Yeah, if black lose the core, then black will be all dead. That's why I think black really have to connect. But if this was the situation, then even white can consider to save. I think, yeah, even that's gonna be sent later. For the point is about, I think I didn't count carefully, but you can feel that black's territory is much smaller, and even white got some point, and even their 2 points are different. So it was really, really different. Yeah, white could get much more end game, but it was not that easy to see because it was a really, really bad active move. Yeah, so he missed this chance. That's why he just made a monkey jump end game as that I expected. But somehow I catch up the chance. It was much closer. So now we started to have like center performance here, center fighting. And then I just need to play gently in the actual game. Yeah, like I don't know which move was the best. But somehow I don't know. Really, I don't know. Yeah, which move was the best? Did I have to play? I think the yeah, I searched with the AI, but I forgot. Did I have to just block here? But there was just like really big problem for me, big trouble. Yeah, really. Did I have to cut? I forgot. Yeah, here. I really review seriously for this part with the AI, but I forgot. But there was like, I was a little bit greedy. If I just answer here, then somehow he's earning point. And even this is gonna be Sente. Yeah. So it was not, sorry, it was not Sente, but there was some, sorry, yeah, it was not Sente because their cutting doesn't work. I mean, the white has a chance to make this Sente, yeah, even though he threw that away. That's why I really have to play carefully there, but I decided to stretch because it was, it looks very, very big. But it was really adventure, yeah. If he could find out this push, because when I just cut or connect, then he doesn't have to answer and just cut here and trade. Of course, these 3 stones are much bigger than these 2 stones, yeah. So now, if he just pushed here, then it was really, really dangerous for me. Yeah, it could be the losing move. But in the actual game, he just decided to separate. I don't know, still he was thinking he was leading, yeah. And then when I capture, of course 4 stones are bigger than 3 stones, that's so obvious. So now I earned some more point from this trading. That's why, yeah, because I really catch up the winning from the end game, yeah. And then we have tried really hard end game each other, but now I think black was leading enough. Yeah, there was no more chance for white. We just check the result. Yeah, we didn't check. I mean, we didn't count, but white just tried some little bit more and just resign now. Yeah, even not close. Now black did so much things in the end game. Even this trading, I got a lot. Yeah. So in the upper side fighting, I couldn't see the right Tatsuji, and even I couldn't expect the connect here. Yeah. All the other moves was better than actual game. Actual game that I played was worst variation. Yeah, that's why I was kept behind. Yeah, and always wasn't really easy to cover the Gomi. So I was just holding up the game, and he was a bit passive. So and he couldn't find out good pressing move for this black's group. Yeah, he couldn't use the best move. But even actually, I couldn't see that move. Yeah, before I asked to AI, and the last trading, it was quite. Actually, I was a bit overing of crossing the line. Yeah, so if he could catch up the chance, maybe I couldn't win this game. Yeah, it was lucky anyway. Okay, everybody, today I just handled the review instead of showing you the game. Yeah, because when I show you the game, really I cannot talk anything. I would just need to focus. Yeah, so just let me know whether my review is okay or not. Yeah, for my 9-dan game. Yeah. I wanted to show you my 9-day game even in my live stream, but as you've seen it, I always feel difficult to find my opponent in the late night, yeah, because I couldn't stream in the earlier time, yeah, because of my teaching schedule, yeah. So just let me try, yeah, just I can play by myself, and I can just try to review like today, yeah. Anyway, thank you very much watching for this video, and please like and subscribe. And I always feel really thank you so much for my Patreon and membership as well. Thank you everybody. See you next time. Bye.